Some breaking news out of Major League Baseball this afternoon. The Nationals and superstar outfielder Bryce Harper have agreed to a one-year, $21.65 million extension through the 2018 season, an $8 million raise on what the right fielder is making this season. The agreement marks the largest one-year deal for an arbitration-eligible player in MLB history. There's also an incentive that awards Harper $1 million if he wins the MVP award. Scott Rude here to help me break this all down. Scott, you think we're on track now to see Harper become the first baseball player to sign a $400 million deal?
He and his super agent, Scott Boras, said around this time last season, as he was going through a shaky year, we now have learned that there were injuries. Yeah, they wanted $400 million. And it would all rely on what type of player we would see from Harper. He's batting, at this time of we're saying this, batting .372, 10 home runs, 29 RBIs. Thanks to Ryan Zimmerman right now, they would be 1-2 in your MVP talk in the National League. And yeah, I think we're seeing it with Dallas Keuchel over in the American League on the mound, where 2016 was very different than 15.
Yep.
So you're starting to say, oh, how much of it was actual injury? How much did they kind of try to suppress what was actually ailing them? In both cases, the true talent is coming out as we're seeing them very healthy. This reinforces the fact that he deserves whatever money he's asking for the most part, within reason. $400 million is probably back on the table if this continues, and we're seeing 17 as a carbon copy of 15. What the $21.65 million for the 2018 season is in this final year of arbitration does is it disallows both sides to get into a room and the Nationals to tell Boras and Harper what they're bad at. Because that's really what you do when you go into a contract negotiation. You're trying to justify why you should lowball the guy. Now they get to pat each other on the back whenever their season's over, and they're the biggest Harper fans every day until spring training, regardless if they blow it in the NLCS, DS, don't make the playoffs. This is the right thing. It may not mean much for when he goes into the fall of 28 and starts asking for money like he's Cuba Gooding Jr.'s character, Tidwell in Jerry Maguire, but that's inevitable. At least now they're going to have at least one extra tick on the box. Like, we gave you everything we could between now and you becoming a full free agent.
And arbitration, definitely an awkward situation.
It is.
That you want to try to avoid
when you know they're inevitably coming back the next season.
Then that just get the bad blood out of the way, and you don't have to deal with that now. For more news from Major League Baseball, keep it locked right here on 120 Sports. We've got all your sports always on tap.